This podcast is fiction. Fair Weather Father. Mark.
You don't ever think it's the end, do you? My family's Irish Catholic. Well, my father looked like a Viking, and apparently 10, 11 generations up. On my father's mother's side, there's a Danish a lot of greats, grandfather, who was Dutch, lived in England, then Holland, then England again. Then apparently, though there's a lot of lore and legend in my family, came over on the Mayflower or some shit. But look, there have been Methodists, Baptists, Lutherans. And you know what I say to my mother and to my uncles? Whatever you think will help, that's what. I don't know, the point is that I hear it. And that's your way of doing it for me. I hear that that's your way of being here for me. But my brother sitting with me in the fishing boat on Sunday and letting me take credit for the big king catch, that somehow is something I feel is going to be right there with me, you know? And telling me all these stories, stories that aren't appropriate for this, but that he said, I'm always going to tell that story. And I don't know, it didn't make me less afraid, but it made me something. But my son and daughter, they don't talk to me. A bunch of stuff that happened between their mom and me, they took personally, and I don't know. But how good my son and daughter had it. Their mom and I, we couldn't stay together, but they don't know how good they even had it. My grandson's game, they say, is today. But what do you do? Do I go there and cause a scene? Do I hope they just show up one day? I don't have one day. But at the end, go banging on my son's door when he has guests so he can't ignore me, or sit on my daughter's doorstep, sleet or snow, until she has to let me in. You're trying to make them understand, right? The world isn't that easy. The world doesn't give a shit about you. The world is not butterflies and bunnies and, sit here, tell me all about it, about what you want to be when you grow up. The world lulls you and smacks you and grinds you, and you're lucky if, when you wake up every day, you still want to live it all, because sometimes it feels like it is just a grind of bullshit that is trying to kill you. Though, at this point, I guess it's not going to get to wait that long. You know how old I was when I got married? 21. You know how young that is? It's basically non-existent. Had him when I was 22, her when I was 25, which at least, but still, I was a moron. The wrong age, the wrong girl, the wrong time. Got a great girl now, but I hear her in the middle of the night, crying on the pullout in the guest room where she thinks I can't hear her. A few good years, shitstorm lands again, but I can't leave it like this. Know what my son said? Never going to be a fair weather father like you. Put my son through what you put me through. Wasn't ever any weather I was in that was fair. 12 now minutes left in my grandson's game, and I am here with you. I was headed there, but you know what it is? I can't leave another mess. I just need it in order, that it's nothing extra. Going till the last and fighting till the last. But if it's all gone to shit and it's come out of nowhere, would have had to come out of nowhere, except for this last 11 months of bullshit. But if it comes to it and you got to make the call, or it would be Gloria that would have to make the call. I just need them to know it's not going to be anything extra. I don't want it. Gloria'd probably be the one to make the call, but she'll be, really, Nance, that should tell him, really. But like I said, the kid's not talking to me. So it's got to be in writing. And it's got to be clear. And that's got to be it. That's got to be it, and that's all. I already pulled out every extraordinary measure I know. So, if I'm ever not me, and then I'm gone. And it's all beeping in tubes. My dad, no kid should ever have to see their father like that. So if there's ever a man lying in that bed and it's not me anymore, then that's it. You know what I mean? They're gonna have to let me go. Could be it's better that kid know me in whatever it is they're gonna tell him about me. But by that time, that's it. They're gonna have to let me go.
Written by Nika Patrice. Attribution Nika Patrice. Copyright January 2026. All rights reserved. This podcast is fiction.